Did you know that without these tiny fuzzy creatures, your morning coffee, your favorite fruits like apples and strawberries, and even the chocolate you love might disappear? It's true. We're talking about bees, and in the next few minutes, you'll discover why our world literally depends on them and why they're in more trouble than you might think. Stick around to find out how you can become a hero in this story. Alright, let's dive into the fascinating world of the beehive. It's a highly organized society, more complex than some human cities. And at the very heart of it all is one very special bee, the queen. Fact number 1, the queen bee is a true monarch. She's the only one in the entire colony who lays eggs, and she is an absolute machine, laying up to 2,000 eggs a single day. That's more than her own body weight. She doesn't just lay eggs randomly though. She controls the entire colony's population and can even decide the gender of her offspring. She does this by choosing whether or not to fertilize an egg. Fertilized eggs become female worker bees, while unfertilized eggs become male bees or drones. Her whole life, which can last up to 5 years, is dedicated to this crucial task, ensuring the survival of her hive. She's fed a special diet called royal jelly her entire life, which is what makes her the queen. All other female larvae are only fed royal jelly for a few days. Now, let's talk about the boys. Fact number 2. Male bees or drones have a pretty sweet but ultimately tragic life. Their one and only purpose in life is to mate with a queen from another hive. That's it. They don't collect nectar, they don't have stingers, and they don't help with any of the work around the hive. They just hang out, waiting for their big moment. They fly out in the afternoons to designated drone congregation areas where they hope to meet a virgin queen. If a drone is successful in mating, it's a fatal event for him. He dies shortly after, and if he's not successful by the time autumn rolls around, well, things get a bit grim. The worker bees, needing to conserve resources for the winter, will kick all the drones out of the hive to fend for themselves. It's a tough life being a drone. So, who does all the work? The worker bees, of course, and among them are the protectors. Fact number 3. Some bees are soldiers. These are typically older, more experienced female worker bees who take on the role of guard bees. They stand watch at the entrance of the hive, ready to defend their home against any intruders like wasps, hornets, or even other bees trying to steal their honey. They can recognize their hive mates by their unique scent. If a stranger approaches, the guards will challenge it. If the threat is serious, they will sacrifice their own lives to protect the colony. When a honeybee stings a mammal, its barbed stinger gets stuck in the skin, and tearing away from it causes a fatal injury to the bee. It's the ultimate act of loyalty to their family. Now, all of this is amazing, but it leads us to the most important question. Why do we care so much about bees? Fact number 4. Bees are the world's most important pollinators. Think about that for a second. About 1/3 of the food we eat relies on pollination, and bees are responsible for about 80% of it. They're not just making honey. As they fly from flower to flower, collecting nectar and pollen for food, they transfer pollen grains between them. This process, pollination, is what allows plants to produce fruits, seeds, and vegetables. So, when you bite into a juicy apple, enjoy a handful of almonds, or slice up a cucumber, you have a bee to thank. They are essential to our agriculture, our economy, and the health of entire ecosystems. They help flowers and wild plants reproduce, which in turn provides food and shelter for countless other animals. Without bees, the food web would start to collapse. This brings us to a very serious and urgent problem. Fact number 5. Bees are disappearing at an alarming rate, and modern life is a major cause. One of the biggest threats is habitat loss. As cities expand and we pave over meadows and fields for developments and roads, bees lose the flowers and plants they need for food and the natural spaces they need for nesting. On top of that, the widespread use of certain pesticides in agriculture is devastating. These chemicals can harm bees directly, or they can weaken their immune systems, making them more susceptible to diseases and parasites. And then there's climate change, which is altering the timing of when flowers bloom. If bees emerge from winter before their main food sources have blossomed, they can starve. The signals are getting mixed up, and it's throwing the whole delicate balance out of whack. It's a perfect storm of challenges, and bees are right in the middle of it. So, we know bees are in trouble. It sounds pretty bleak, doesn't it? But here's the good news. It's not too late, and we can all be part of the solution. You don't need to be a beekeeper or a scientist to make a huge difference. The power to save the bees is literally in our own backyards, balconies, and communities. So, what can you do? First, plant bee-friendly flowers. It's one of the easiest and most effective ways to help. Bees love a variety of flowers that bloom throughout the seasons, from early spring to late autumn. Think about planting things like lavender, sunflowers, poppies, and clover. Even a small pot of flowers on a windowsill can become a vital refueling station for a tired bee. And when you're gardening, go organic. Avoid using pesticides and herbicides. These chemicals are a major threat to bees. There are many natural and organic alternatives for pest control that won't harm our pollinator friends. Let your lawn get a little wild. Weeds like dandelions and clover are actually a fantastic source of food for bees, especially in the early spring when not much else is in bloom. Another simple thing you can do is to create a bee bath. Just fill a shallow dish with water and add some pebbles or marbles so the bees have a safe place to land without drowning. They get thirsty too, especially on hot days. Support local beekeepers. When you buy local raw honey, you're not just getting a delicious and healthy product. You're also supporting people who are actively caring for bee populations in your area. Their work is crucial for maintaining healthy local hives that pollinate the crops in your region. And finally, spread the word. Share what you've learned today with your friends and family. The more people who understand how important bees are and how much they need our help, the bigger our collective impact will be. Raise awareness. Advocate for bee-friendly policies in your community, and let's create a world where both humans and bees can thrive together. Every small action adds up to a big change. We've covered the secret lives of the queen, the tragic tale of the drones, the bravery of the soldier bees, and the immense responsibility they carry as our planet's primary pollinators. We've also faced the hard truth about the threats they face. But we're ending on a note of hope. By planting flowers, avoiding chemicals, and supporting local honey, you can become a guardian for these incredible creatures. You can help ensure that our plates stay full and our ecosystems stay vibrant. The future is in our hands. Let's make it a future full of buzzing bees and beautiful blooms. Thank you so much for watching and for caring about our tiny, fuzzy heroes. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more content about our amazing planet. What will you do to help save the bees? Let me know in the comments below. See you next time.